Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your magical moon message. This is the peace dealer. The moon is in Libra and the sun is in Virgo. You are now activating a manifestation of the understanding of balance to these new behavioral patterns that you have officially brought in. And I promise you I would keep on going and keep on speaking this fast, but reasons. This is the peace dealer. Holla at your boy. You are effectively manifesting supernatural techniques that you have spent the better half of your entire life, but more recently, 6 months, and even more recently, 2 weeks setting up together, and bam, look at you, telling all of your haters that they can suck on your energetic lollipop that is rainbow flavored. Because rainbow flavored lollipops make peace and love go around. See how the moon is in Libra? There was what I was going to say, but it's just not an Aries raw day. So we're going to make it classy. You can let people know, just for the sake of balance and harmony, why hate on you when they can suck on your rainbow lollipop? You have rainbow lollipops to give and pass around. And that way we can promote peace and unity. And you're going to make them suck your rainbow lollipop because that's just how we moving today. The moon is squaring Pluto, and that brings, let me just say that again, the moon in Libra on the south node is making a 270-degree closing square with Pluto, Hades, in Capricorn. 2 words, social pressure. The social pressure to maintain your raw individuality and understanding how to balance that with frauds. I mean, with other people. And also with people who align with you. And the pressure against maintaining that 90-degree square, 180-degree oppositions represent outside influences against what is Capricorn, the authoritative collective. You could look at it as an amalgamation of narratives and just what everyone thinks and believes. So you're having to maintain how you're balancing these behaviors you're activating against traditions and pretty much bullshit. You might not think it's a lot of the stuff that your parents made you do and that you're making your kids do and your parents made your parents do and your parents made your parents do and you like only do because like that's just what you guys do. It's all bullshit. It's all, I know some of you don't like to hear that. I know some of you are very proud of these traditions too, and you just hate to see them crumbling in front of your very eyes. It's the apocalypse. I know you don't like that, and you're not even gonna like where it's going. Like Pluto's gonna go in Aquarius. It's gonna make you cry. Anyway, yes, you must maintain this evolution of individuality and a vulnerability that it takes to express this. Because a lot of people are fake. Like when it comes down to actually expressing who you are and what you really like, there are ways in which we may unconsciously self-edit ourselves because we don't want to come off a certain way. Anyway, you're not going to be able to do that today. So, social pressure. Are you going to maintain everything that you've activated, or are you just going to buckle in the pressure of quite literally other people's viewpoints, opinions, philosophies? See, a lot of people let it give you philosophy. They let it tell you how their beliefs identify with them, but they don't give you truth. They don't disassociate what they believe versus what actually is. Those people are delusional. Yeah, a lot of them have degrees. Some of them don't have degrees. They could be poor, rich. They're delusional. They don't know how to separate both, and then they project stuff on you. Yeah. Anyway, make sure to let them know they can suck on your rainbow lollipop as well, because we're promoting peace and unity here. I don't have any Libra in my chart, so this is ingratiating for me, but it works. So yes, just suck on the rainbow lollipop. All right? Anyone who gives you any trouble, just literally tell them to suck on your rainbow lollipop. It tastes like grape. It tastes like watermelon. Man, somebody's Virgo friend said I had a yuck mouth, and that just really pissed me off, because I be going at, like, the only people that I take chapstick when I be showing up crusty on this to clean this for Virgo. It's not good enough for you, I see. It's not good enough for you. Go say I have a yuck mouth. I just want to be petty. Anyway, it's cool. because she can suck a rainbow lollipop. We promoting peace, love, and unity out here. Okay, it's all good. But no, for real, that square, it's not good. It's not bueno. It's very challenging. And if your development and growth isn't worth more to you than what other people in their limited perspectives who can't even see more than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, if that matters more than everything you've grown and built, then you are going to buckle down under this social pressure, which is like, it's not even that much. It's just what other people think. And now I want you to kind of note how I'm trivializing. If you think of all the issues that are going on in the world, like Pluto at 28 degrees is representing a heightened quality of like social collective issues that have been affecting it since long before 2008, and then we can bring in the 1700s. So for me to trivialize all that and all of what everyone else is going through it as just other people's opinions and it's not important, it's crazy, because that's really all it is. It's not even that important. It's really just what other people think. You would think it's more important. You would think it's the most important. It's trash. It's not even important. And this is why the North Node in Aries is saying, forget this social bullshit. Forget these collective narratives. What's up with you, G? What's up with you? No. I don't get what's good with you. For real though, what's good with you? Actually, really, what is good with you? Have you really decided? Because this moon in Libra is pretty much going to force your hand. And for those of you who are fully aligned, or just fairly, keyword fairly, because you want to balance, Libra, fairly aligned with who you are, you're going to be Gucci. You're going to be Gucci. We're coming at the end of this transit, but being that the sun is at 25 degrees, you're okay. Guys, I don't know if you've ever seen... All right, that's a stupid question. You've seen anime. You've seen like television shows, and there's these tropes where at that moment of pressure, someone takes everything that they've learned and they don't have time to think about how to do what they have to do. They just do it. And they, I don't know, awaken power, right? Cancer is a metahuman ability and power. Libra is classic superpowers. All those Virgo suns and Virgo risings out here acting like they don't have literal superpowers. I mean, some of you see it because you also be acting too. Libra, I see you. Scorpio, I see you. Sag. And if you're after Sagittarius, just miss me. Okay, we're not talking. All right, cool. So like, I don't know if you know, Leo, you're kind of in there too. Like, these are the supers. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, any energy you have there, like people who have Mars and Scorpio or Leo have super strength, textbook super strength, like superpowers. The first four zodiac signs are the individualized quality of just raw power. Everything that you can do as a human with just your raw power. Once we step into Cancer, that bitch is psychic. That female dog, I was of course saying bitch as if Cancer was like a female terrier. You know, my bitch, she psychic. Okay, she be snooping around and she be just knowing who people are. I thought he was cool. She was barking at him. And now I found out, oh, she's psychic. You know what I'm saying? Whew, that was close. All right. But once we step into Libra, that's superpowers. That's superpowers. So, okay, we just activated a new moon opposite Neptune in Pisces, which now gave you a very masterful analytical awareness of every single possibility your imagination can conceive to literally not only activate this new cycle of holding space for your dreams to be made real, but to actively also make your dreams be made real. And now we're manifesting that activation with this balancing understanding of your social actions, which I'm not even going to hit you with that jargon. The superpowered quality of Libra, if you think of Aries as raw power, through the understanding of psychic Cancer that now draws out your super potential, right? Or really, you don't have to complicate this. If you've ever rehearsed to practice and perform, whether you believe it or not, your performance was an application of your superpower. Maybe it's not at Superman's level. Maybe it is beyond Superman's level. Pisces, I'm looking at you. What are y'all still doing on this planet? Aquarius is about to awaken too. I don't know if you've seen Invincible, but the Viltrumites are awakening. Aquarius, I'm just gonna snitch on you. It is I was hesitant on if I would snitch on you, but you got the whole galaxy afraid of y'all. So I'm just gonna snitch. Pisces, I'm gonna wait until I snitch on you because you still have Saturn in your sign, and I don't want beef with Kronos. So I'm gonna wait till it goes into Aries, and I'm gonna just hardcore snitch on y'all. See how I'm interrupting my transit, this moon message. I'm a hardcore snitch on y'all. Hardcore. 2025. You got your OG in your sign. So if I snitch on you, Neptune will just troll me. It'll just give me a misery. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Your OG gonna leave your sign 2025. Hardcore snitching. Hardcore. I'm a snitch all on y'all. I'm not a snitch, but I'm a truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. Shout out to Gunna. Anyway, this is very important. First of all, shout out to Gunna. He is a perfect example of this. He's one of the first people to beat the streets. Okay. Young Thug's own father said, "We don't hate Gunna," okay? And he's such a really important example of this because that was a very powerful case of popular public opinion, the Libra, versus his decision to stand on what he's saying and to really move forward authentically, where he can weigh everything he did and still not go back on his word because that's his ninja way. Believe it. And look, not only did he have great album sales, the most important thing, if you think Aries is 11th house to Gemini, he has a much more loyal fan base. He's able to do that. And I'm just using him as an example of what's happening to everybody. So if you want, this is the perpetual message. All the people who switch sides, all the people who want to go for what's popular, what everyone else is saying, because you have no fucking identity and you don't have the courage to actually represent it because you care so much about what other people think because you're just weak. Well, you're just weak and you're going to bow down to the social pressure. But for the people who actually have been putting in work too, because this is all Virgo-centric behavioral modification. One, you are manifesting superpowers as an application of literally push button anchoring the bringing into form of these behavioral patterns. These behavioral patterns are supernatural techniques. You don't have to believe this. You don't have to believe this. I know I say this and some people look at me like I'm crazy. You don't have to believe this. It's cool. Like you do not perceive more than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. These are just facts. So like, I don't know how you could hear me say this and think I'm capping, but you're going to see it by the time the moon's in Sagittarius. And this is what's going to functionally awaken the transformation of how you move forward with this element of your behavior, because you are experiencing and analyzing in this physically practical way. Now with the moon in Libra, balanced with a intellectual, intelligent, logical, applicable understanding so that you could talk to people about it and break it down scientifically. All right. This is manifesting a classic expression of how you now perform these elements of your behavior directly with other people. And it's not necessarily in a way where you have to think about it either, because, you know, the continual nature of these transits and progressions are what allow for what with this square will just, boom, snap you there. The moon's going to go into Scorpio after this. I don't even have to say anything else. But the depth and the level of wisdom that's going to quite literally blow your mind and neurons to smithereens will effectively transform elements of your behavior forever. You're going to go deep. You're going to go very deep. And this is going to really now at a core level make you get it. Moon's going to be opposite Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus. It's no game. It's no game. This moon in Libra is preparing you for that. If you don't have enough balance to set, then you're going to drown in Scorpio. This is going to prepare you for revelations you felt your whole life, but now you know more than ever how to make sense of them. Congratulations. But make it past the social pressure, because you're going to get tried, because, you know, people feel like they're relevant and they know things for some reason. Just let them know, above all things, they can suck your rainbow lollipop. Because it's about peace and harmony and unity. Godspeed. Peace.